ash gray and black. Yes, and the Spartans, they're in their traditional blue with neon gold. Uh, Maybe you want to call that neon purple, depending on um, your color choice. But they will be coming out doing battle against each other here this evening. The Predators, they have played some. I think they have played some 2 matches before and have lost both games as well. Played two of the harder teams in the competition. The Spartans, they drew their first match, but then lost their other matches, and so they will be looking to rebound here this evening. The Westend Predators, they certainly going to look to get into winning ways, and I'm certainly sure that they are going to match up well against the Spartans FC, because during the time that we have seen them played against the two top teams in the competition, they have been they have acquitted themselves well, that is, and so we're looking for a keenly contested match here this evening between these two teams as we kickstart the Angular Football League once again after the international break, that is. And so, just going through the necessary proceedings, toss being taken. This match this evening will be refereed by Hilton, and he will be assisted by John and White, and the fourth official will be, that looks like Jordiana, yes, and toss has been taken, and it seems as though Western is going to be kicking to the city end. They will be kicking from the hospital end, and you can see the Spartans, they're just getting themselves together now as we're getting ready to kickstart. Yes, so I'm here, and this is Daddy Tones here, Tony Fleming at the microphones, bringing you live coverage of the Angular Football Association, Angular Football League, and we are carried on AI Live, and for those of you who have been with us so far, we want to thank you for your patronage in viewing the matches, that is. You have been of really good company for us as we bring you the matches into your homes, into your cars, wherever you are. You have been quite active, especially those our language viewers as well, those from the Spanish side of things and the Italian side of things. Wherever you are taking this broadcast, we want to thank you again for tuning in, and we are happy as always to bring you the matches as they unfold. You're not missing anything. The referee is just waiting and making sure that everything is intact, and then we will definitely get on the way. There is the whistle, and it is the Spartans who have taken kick. The ball is with the defense there. That's Rogers, number 7. And passing it to the right back there. And ball going into touch for the first throw in there to the Predators. So taken quickly and adjudged to have been a foul throw. So ball being given back to the Spartans FC. You see throw coming in, cut out there by the Westend Predators. They are on the attack now. Player there pushes the ball in the center of the field, but cut out there by the Spartans. Here is number 9 now. Here's number 14. Is that Rouse? He looks up, dribbles back. Number 8, squaring for the back, but not as quickly as he would have liked. Here is Keyvel now picks up and knocks back. Number 2 collects, dribbles past 1. You see shot on goal, and collected nicely there by the keeper in the Predators goal. So that was the number 2 playing and left the fence there in Lake, dribbling down the line and having a shot on goal, but collected there by the goalkeeper. Here we see the Spartans coming away with it there, but just loses out there. Here is number 12 for the Spartans. Nice through ball. This could be trouble, but the goalkeeper coming out there and coming very well. And the striker there for the Predators just had to skip over him there as he collects nicely and boots the ball upfield. Here is coming away with it again is the Westend Predators, but cleared partially there, and now cleared further by number 7, Rogers. Cut out there by the Predators. Heads going up, just going back and forth. Here is the Westend Predators, but given away there. Here is a true ball, but too far, and the keeper collects. And that was Lloyd there trying to push that one through, but pushing it too far ahead, and kicked out there by the keeper. But here is the Predators again. They're trying to clear, and ball being chipped upfield. Cut out there by the defense there for Spartans, but Spartans coming away with it again, as it was partially cleared there by the Predators here. But teams are just trying to get themselves settled and trying to build on the attack. Here is the Spartans trying to mount an attack on the right side, but the ball being cleared, and cleared heavily into touch for a throw in there on the right hand side of the defensive half there of the Predators. Cut out there by Predators, but one back there by Spartans, and going further to the right. Here we see a cross coming in, and collected there by number 14, who also tried to dribble but loses it, and ball being cleared all the way upfield here to the head of Rogers, who headed it to the central defender there, number 11. Here is Spartans trying to come away with it. But number 3 for Predators, passing there to number 12. Number 12 dribbling away, but loses out there. To only as far as the Predators. Defense cleared away, but partially headed there by Rogers. Here is number 11 now. Loses it there to the midfield there for the Predators, but winning it back there again. And here is Lloyd. Heavy touch, taking it too far to the defense there. Here is the Predators coming away with it, and certainly number 9 there in the striking position there for the Predators. He's going to be called offside. And he was there gesticulating at that ball should have gone short, as he was in an offside position. Here we see the clearance there upfield, but into touch by Rogers, the number 7 central defender there, playing in the defense of the Spartans. We're into the 6th minute of this encounter here. It's the if you have just joined us, it's the Spartans FC doing battle against the Predators, both teams looking to get on winning ways. And here we see trying to find Rouse there, but cut out there by the defense. Cleared again there, and the ball is with Lake now, who is going to let that run roll into touch for a throw-in. throw taken quickly, but bounces away from the number. Is that the number 10 there? Some number 12 still challenging for it and getting away and coming away with it there. Here is the Predators. True ball there to number 12, but been cut out there by the defense there for Spartans. So it's a good bit of back and forth here by both teams, not trying to give anything away, but not passing as well as they would like. Here's Rose trying to get away from the man, but only as far as the defense here for Predators. Here's Predators coming away with it again. And number 19 trying to find number 9 for true ball, and the ball rolling all the way to the keeper. And yes, still waiting for the team sheet. We see a play coming through here. The Spartans trying to mount an attack and cleared away there into touch for a, is that a corner kick? It seems it's going to be a corner kick there to the just throw in. It appears as if it is throw in deep down, just about 4 yards away from the corner flag there. And it will be taken by Lake. Yes. Thanks. So as the Spartans was trying to mount an attack there, but cut out there by the Predators, and an infringement there. The teams for this evening match: the Westend Predators sees number 9 Showman Anthony, number 18 Jason Bryan, number 19 Brilliant Bryan, number 116 Rigoberto Bryan, number 4 Trequani Carter, number 12, Kayvon Carty, number 3, Caden Fleming, number 6, Richie Gums, number 15, Philton Lockhart, number 14, Felipe Medina Joseph, number 1, Alwyn Richardson, and number, well, Anglo Santona, don't have a number assigned to his name, that is. And so, well, he's a substitute, that is. So that's the team there for you. The substitute, here both Brian, the Carden Fleming, Henry Fleming, Nicholas Hughes, Hakimi Hughes, Jamal Martin, Andre Maurice, Kevin Paul, Melvin Richardson, Markel Richardson, and Anglo Santona. Those are the substitutes for the Western Predators. Here we see the Predators trying to break and mount an attack, but cleared there by the defense there for Spartans FC. The ball is in the defense of the Predators now. Here is the player there in Lloyd trying to dribble past one, but it's clouded out there by the defense there for the Predators. Winning it with there's number 4, trying to find the player there in that number 5, but one back there by the Spartans. Shot and goal blocked is number 5, but losing to the defense there, and certainly referee says play on. Is a shot and goal, and keeper just a half stopping but collecting on the second attempt, and clears out. Here the ball is with Rogers now. Rogers tosses it, chipped it over to find the player there in the midfield, wide right midfield, and he's been challenged there. Still trying to get around the player there, but been defended well, and the ball being hooked and cleared into touch for a throw in there to the Spartans FC. Deep in the attacking third, the Spartans FC see 21 Keontae Brooks, number 1 Darren Carty in goal, number 6 Thomas George, number 2 Kivois Lake, number 8 Javon Lloyd, number 12 Cardine Rennie, number 10 Javon A. Richards, number 11 Devontae Richardson, number 15, number 7 Alric Rogers, number 16 Akimel Rogers, a substitute, number 14 Devontae Rose, number 5 Dion Williams, and the substitute will see Tariq Brooks, Decoy Brooks, Shaqui Emmanuel, Khalik Jackson, Khalik Julius, Tagrel Louisi, Jaheim Lynch, Dimitri Niles, and Akil Rogers. Those are the substitute. Ball is tossing in the midfield, and that's going to be an infringement there on the part of the Predators midfield player there, just about in the center circle. And here we see a shot coming over and the ball going into touch for a throw in there to the Predators. This is the Westend Predators now. The ball is being put through, but the keeper coming off of his line and just knocking it to the corner of the left defensive third there, in for a throw in there to the Predators to be taken by number 6 quickly. You see through coming through, 2 players running, trying to run onto it, but the keeper equal to the task and collecting, tosses it up nicely. Miscontrol there. Is that by the player there in number 9? Loses it again there. Number 19 collecting, trying to find the player all the way to the back, but only passes it as far as number 12, but loses it again to the Predators, and who clears into touch. Infringement to the Spartans FC. Match is really teetering, just going back and forth. No real threat and goal from both teams so far. We are some 15 minutes into this encounter here this afternoon. This is the Predators versus the Spartans FC. Here we see a chip coming over. Ball cleared further to the right, heads going up there. Spartans trying to come away with it, but is challenged there, and the ball being put into touch by the player there. It's an infringement there by, seems as though a player has picked up a little knock there. And so it seems to be in good stead. And it's going to be a drop ball there. If we're just making sure that the player was in good stead. There's fair play. It knocks back to the Predators, and he has a long shot and goal, but the keeper there in Carty equal to the task, and has done ball. Lloyd loses it there to the midfield there, and then there is a number. Is that number 12? Is that number 19? They're losing it out. This is number 12 actually. Losing it out. Here is a shot and goal. It's a shot and goal again from Kivoy Lake, trying to just catch the keeper off, but for some reason, ball sailing over the bar and goal kick there. But that one could have spelled danger there for the the Predators. Here we see ball coming through, and here is the player there trying to get through there, but to no avail. Here is Rouse now, speeding up the line. Rouse is trying to speed up the line, but he's bundled off the ball, and is going to be, it's a foul there on the part of the player, but Rouse seems to have kind of felt a little awkwardly there. He's holding, is that his side of his head there. So not too sure whether he would have felt a little bit awkwardly there. But he's up now. Maybe just a little, in terms of that push, maybe just a little knock. And but he's in good stead, picking up the free kick. And you know, that's yes. See a cross coming through and almost having a chance there, but cleared there. And here is the Predators now. And that's another foul, then another infringement there on the part of the player. Yeah. And that's going to be a substitute. It's number 8 player, and coming out will be the number 4. Pretty early substitute. I'm not too sure whether that player would have picked a knock up, or whether one of those players came in late. But we are only into the 20th minute, and the coach Samaru has decided to make a quick sub. See if he can change things up. There's a free kick there, and over the ball now it's the Lake number 2. Boots it upfield, only to find the heads of the defense there for the Predators. Here we see the Predators again coming away with it. The ball being trying to find the number 9 striker there, and certainly you will have to see a nice pass there by the player there. Nice cutback there by Rouse, and over dribbling there, and dribbling himself into trouble. And finally the defense there for the Predators was able to clear. But it was a nice little move there by Rouse, the number 14 player. but just doing just a little bit too much, and loses out there to the defense there, and the ball has been cleared. I think the number 9 for the Predators, he's their main striker. They're certainly going to need to look to see how best they can try to get him the ball as well, because he's not getting a lot of ball, a lot of touches as well, and you can see he's looking just a little bit frustrated there, and but he's not getting as many balls as he would have liked. So the coach there in Samaru will certainly need to do something to freshen up his midfield a little bit, to have them stringing more passes together. And here we see foul throw after foul throw. It's really disgusting, really, when you look at these games and you look at these matches and you see so many throws being called foul through. Certainly need to get back to the drawing board where some of these players are concerned in throwing the ball. So, but here is number 7 in Rogers. He throws the ball very big and long. We see a long throw coming over, heads going up, and ball being cleared there, only as far as the player there for Spartans. But here is the Predators coming away with it again, and this ball is cleared upfield, and the ball has been cleared back to the goalkeeper, who pushes further to the right, and in an effort to beat the player there, the ball was put into touch by the player there on the right. Here is the Predators now. And certainly offside. 3 players there in an offside position. Here is the Spartans now on the attack, but given away there by Rose. Soft, and their ball being cleared into touch for a throw in there to the Westend Predators. Sorry, the Spartans, that is. The throw in there to the Spartans in the Westend Predators half, that is. And it's going to be a corner kick. It's a corner kick there. Corner kick coming up, but the goalkeeper coming well and clearing very well. Only as far as Lloyd. Lloyd picks up, but it's robbed there by the Western Predator player there. He passes and further going, trying to go further wide, but blocked there. Here is Western again coming away with it. It's Western coming away with it. The player skips over, looks up, and chips further infield. Here is number 9. Number 9 chips over. This could be dangerous. This could be dangerous, and it's goal. It's a goal. Number 9 getting one opportunity and putting it into the back of the net for the Western Predators to go one goal up, and that goal coming just in the 26th minute of play. The Western Predators opening the score sheet and going 1-0. Their first opportunity at goal. They're making it count here, and they have drawn forced blood. So the Spartans, they would certainly need to go back to the drawing board and see whether or not they can get back on equal terms. Here we see the corner kick being taken, and the ball is with the Spartans FC. And here we see they are certainly playing with a lot more urgency now, and that dangerous playing there by the defense, trying to let the ball roll into touch with not enough speed, almost losing it there, but a ball eventually going over the line. And so it's a goal kick there to the Predators. Here we see the kick taken quickly, only as far as number 6 there for Spartans. Here is that a whistle? There's a whistle, but I'm not too sure why the whistle. And seeing the in favor of the Western Predators playing. If you have just joined us, they're playing against the Spartans FC. Spartans playing in the neon purple with goal. Here is number 9 again, trying to find a player running through there, but cut out there by the defense. This one was picked up there and knocked down the line, but trying to find the player there, the ball going into touch. Number 8, who just came on just a while ago, trying to find the player running down the right side of the. Here is Western Predators now. This could be dangerous again. And there's a big clearance by the man Rogers there, and no damage done clearing the damage there. Here is number 3 with a quick throw, and another foul throw again. Another foul throw again. Not good at all for the Western Predators. Matter of fact, both of these teams have been throwing some really, really ridiculous fouls. So here is number 6. Rouse is speeding through the middle. Number 6 looks up, tries to dribble one, just barely getting around, and he chips the ball further infield. But it's the goalkeeper who came out of his goal quickly and collects, tosses it out. Here is the player there on the left side, and there's a true ball coming over. The Western Predators, they're running onto the ball again, but is that Rogers there trying to clear, and here's a cross coming through there, but only as far as goalkeeper Carty in the goal, who collects, tosses it out quickly there to Lloyd in midfield. He switches it around, and as he pushes further forward, he looks up, dribbles one, and shot and goal, but there's a good effort there, but just a little too high, and from distance, and getting the direction right, but the height was just a little too high, and the ball going into touch for. It's a goal kick there. We're into the 32nd minute of this first half. The Western Predators versus the Spartans FC. As we restart, as we are coming back from the international break, that is, with our first matches after the break. And here is Rogers clearing, and heads going up, and the player there just putting that into touch for a goal kick. It's as though there's going to be a substitute here for the Spartans FC. Number 5 seems to be coming out, and it's going to be number 20. So it's number 5 coming out, and number 20 taking his place in the 33rd minute of this encounter. It's still 1-0 in favor of the Predators, Westend Predators. Goal scored by the number 9 striker there in Romney. Here is a chip coming across, beating the two, and it's foul there. 2 players hustling for it, and referee Hilton judged that to be for an infringement. Good move there by the defender there for the Predators, and it's a foul. And here is number 9 again. Here is number 9 again. Number 9 again. But good work there by Rogers there. And he is just livid with his defense there, because he had to come from all the way and avert all the danger. It was number 9 again, getting into the box and almost latching on to that one had it not been for the good work there by Rogers coming across and really clearing the danger there, putting the ball into touch, and it's a corner kick there to the Western Predators, their first corner of the match. They are leading 1-0 and are looking forward to at least build on their lead into the 36th minute. You see cross coming through. It's going up, and could have easily been goal number 2 had it not been for that player there standing on the far back post there, who really saved the day. But that could have been goal number 2 again for the Spartans, and really some good work there by the defender there on the post. Here you see Lloyd chipping the ball over. Is Rose going to get onto this one? Too far forward, and with all his for all his worth, he couldn't latch onto that one. The ball going into touch for a goal kick there to the Western Predators. Really going helter-skelter here. It's the Western Predators trying to find the striker there, but heavy touch taking it past him, and he's trying to really make amends of that. Just appears as though he would have knocked Lloyd there on his shin there a little bit as he hobbles there. Here is number 6 picking it up. Number 6, he looks up and have a shot at goal, but only to be blocked there by the boot of the defense there for the Western Predators. Here is Rogers squaring further to his right. The player out there on the right, he looks up, he crosses, but too far, no one running at the nape or the far pole, and the idea was a good one, but the direction lacks the skill and not getting it to where he really wanted it to go. And it's going to be another goal kick. Yes, I'm sorry, the break there, the microphones. Yes, and headed away there by the Spartans FC. Throw taken quickly. Here is Lake. Back heels it and back heels it into touch for a throw in there. The Westend Predators, number 8, takes the throw quickly. And number 9, they're trying to jostle for position. And there's a shot coming on the goal there from the boot of the midfield player there, the dread midfield player there. But high and over the bar. Here you see the goalkeeper taken quickly to the right side. Here is the Spartans FC mounting on a attack on the right side. The ball chipping over there, but only as far as the Western Predator, who picks up and knocks it to his player there in midfield. And the Western Predators, that's going to be an infringement there. The player there trying to get around the defender there, number 11. Is that number 11? There. Trying to get around there and picking up a knock, trying to at least go down as well, as if to say, I need some attention, but I'm getting up quickly and really getting back into position. Here is a big kick once again over from the Western Predators. Head going up this time, but losing out. And there's a shot and goal! There's a shot and goal! Number 9! Number 9 in the 40th minute of play seems to have had on golden boots here this afternoon. The ball was chipped over. The head went up. The defender there missed the head, and the ball dropped into the box. It was challenged there by the other defender there for the Spartans, and it was the man Sherman Anthony, number 9, Sherman Anthony, number 9, just putting his laces through the ball and into the back of the net for goal number 2 here this afternoon. So, this evening, sorry. The Western Predators, they have got a 2-goal advantage leading into halftime, and the Spartans FC, they are certainly going to need to be doing something totally different. But here is who was that? The player there who picked it up nicely and had more than ample time to really take another touch to get closer to goal, but wanted to have a quick go at it. Had a quick snapshot, but that one rolled way wide of the right upright of the Western Predators. So it's Western Predators 2, Spartans FC 0. Here is the heads going up. Here is Anthony again, number 9. Collects, trying to find the player who was further forward, and the ball being cleared into touch for a throw in there to the Western Predators. So they are really large and in charge here this evening. You're looking and viewing at football here from the Raymond's Eagleshard Stadium, and there is another foul throw again. It's the Western Predators coming up against the Spartans FC, leading 2 goals here to 0 and looking to get their first victory in their first ever Anguilla Premier League. Here is Lloyd being hounded there. Lloyd, but he gets away from the man and pushes it further wide. And the ball is been put into touch. It's going to be, is that a throw in, a corner kick there? Yes, seems as though throw in on the far side. The Spartans, they are certainly trying to get back and at least pull a goal back. Here you see 2 players there for the Western Predators trying to clear, but they're almost getting mixed up there, but eventually clearing. Not the clearance they would have liked, though. They would prefer that ball to come downfield. And here is the shot, the team shot and goal collected there by the keeper. We are heading into the 43rd minute of this encounter. Here we see number 11 trying to head the ball there, but number 9 picking up the player with the goal and boat. But just doing too much with it. Should have actually passed that ball and picked up his position in the field here. He's still down and looking up, but here is number 6 with it, chipping it over. That one is going to run into touch for a goal kick there to the Westend Predators. But number 9, Sherman Anthony, the goal scorer there, certainly picked that one up there and should had players in front of him to at least give, as he being the center forward, the goal scorer here. Should have certainly passed that one and picked up his position in center, in the striking position, to at least see what he could have done again. Here's the miscontrol there, and here's number 8, boots the ball downfield and into touch for a throw in there to the Spartans. And yes, yet again, it's another foul throw. Is it going to be, or the referee in Hilton, just telling Lake number 2 that he trying to take up too much space. Here is a flick there by number 8 Lloyd. He tries to cut back but loses it, and here's a cross coming through, but there is no one inside the box there, and the ball rolls to the keeper, who boots it further downfield, headed away there by Spartans, finds number 10. Number 10 looks up, passes it to the number 6 player, who tries a fancy pass here, but headed away there. Here is Anthony, finding the player there in that number 12, who boots the ball downfield. Here is Anthony again. Anthony again. Sherman Anthony could have had a hat trick, but the keeper equal to the task, coming out and narrowing the goal and making a save. Here is number 6, boots the ball upfield. The players are tracing onto it. Lloyd, who is playing on this left side of the of his offensive third there, being hounded there, and the fourth official putting up the extra time there. We're going to add about 2 minutes, because we have not had that number of infringement, that stoppages in the game. So I'm certainly sure it's more than 1 or 2 minutes here for the injury time. Here is the throw taken quickly, ball being put into touch. It's still 2-0 in favor. The Westend Predators looking to get on their first 3 points of this encounter. Here is a miscontrol there, but Lloyd probably thought that was high boot, the ball coming off of him. Here is Anthony, number 9, collects, dribbles, looks up again, trying to dribble too much and actually getting being bailed out there by the number 10, but certainly won't want to be doing too much dribbling in the center of the field. Will certainly want to get closer to goal to be dribbling. The closer he is to goal, the more dangerous he is, and won't want to be doing too much out there. Here is a nice ball chipped over, controlled there by Anthony. He gets onto it. He swings back one, and almost again getting that hat trick. He'll shift left, shift the player to the right, and had a clear opening shot to at least put the laces to the ball again, just dragging it too far to the goalkeeper's right and into touch for a goal kick. And there is it. It's halftime. 2 minutes of injury time at the Raymond E. Gishard Stadium, as we welcome you back to football here, the Angular Football League, with a match between the Spartans FC and the Predators. It's the Predators who are at the moment large and in charge, leading some 2-0 as they head back to the dressing room. I'm certainly sure that Coach Carr and Coach Van Persie will be looking to strategize and looking at ways in which they can be able to get back on some semblance here of normalcy, where they can at least start to pull a goal back. But so far, it has been all Predators here this evening. And we're certainly looking to join you Again, in the next 15 minutes or so, when we'll bring you the second half, the Western Predators against the Spartans FC. Until then, stay tuned. Join us in 15 minutes. Back to Master Control. Yes, so welcome back here again at the Raymond E. Gishad Stadium. I've been joined by the Minuteman himself here, and we are going to bring you the second half coverage of this encounter here between the Predators, the Westend Predators, and the Spartans FC. If you have just joined us, the Westend Predators, they are way in front, some 2-0, and with another 45 minutes to play, they have got all they have to play for to get their 3 points. As I say, welcome to the microphone. Minute, good evening to you.
Yes, Tony, good to be here. You know, it's a beautiful evening and the atmosphere is great. And already the Western Predators in the first half, they would have accomplished 2 goals. That's a very good thing for them. I'm sure the Spartans will be looking to level up something in the second half. So far, I think it will be an interesting game to a finish line.
Certainly, I know these two teams would have matched up very well, even though Western Predators, they are coming through. But here is the Spartans FC, not a good attempt there at all. I think the player there in the center forward position could have done a lot better with that. Here we see Westend, they're trying to play out from the back. I'm certainly sure that the Spartans FC would have came out in this second half and really want to press things on here. Minute having find themselves in a 2-goal hole here. I'm certainly sure that they will be looking to be a lot better in this half as well.
Well, certainly they have 44 minutes to see what can be done. I'm sure that the Spartans, with the experience they've had, they will be playing the league for a number of years, knowing that the Western Predators just come on board. I'm sure some good results might come in their way. We'll have to wait and see how they play to the end.
And that is goal number 3. Goal number 3. It gets who? You can guess who again. It's number 9, Sherman Anthony, in the back of the net. The ball was kicked over. Yeah, the defenders for the Spartans did not clear. He picked it up and the goalkeeper rushed out to now the goal, and he realized that just chipped it past him. There was a little bit of block, but the ball had enough pace to end up into the back of the net, and goal number 3 there for the Western Predators. And we are only a minute, we're only 2 minutes into the second half. Minute.
Yes, the keeper came out, but for some reason there was some misunderstanding between the keeper and the defender, and for some reason Sherman just worked his way and get that ball at the back of the net. A very good goal for him and his team.
Very good goal indeed, and further into trouble as the Spartans FC. If they don't do something here, they will certainly go down again in this encounter. The Western Predators, they are looking very energetic here and really up for this one. I spoke to one of the management personnel, and he did say, well, he's looking to get 3 points here this afternoon, and they have certainly done themselves well with 3 goals advantage. Minute to do so.
Well, the Western Predators, they will be happy tonight, I'm sure. Their fans are all excited already. They would have played 2 games and lose, and now their 3rd game, they're looking like they want to win this one. So they would be very pleased if they get some results tonight.
Yes, and we know for a fact that they would have played 2 of the harder teams in the competition, that being the Ducks. And here's a shot and goal, but that one sailing, that Rouse number 14 there, just cutting on the inside and trying to find goal, but hitting it way over the bar, and no damage there to the keeper. Like I was mentioning earlier, Minute, that the Western Predators, they came up against the Ducks United, and they played very well, even though they lost badly. They acquitted themselves well playing in the first match. When they played against Kicks as well, they also did play very well, even though they lost. I thought they scored in both games, but lost. And I'm certainly sure that they were looking to be on the same equal footing here with the Spartans. And so far, they have been doing very well. Here's the ball down the right side. Blocked there, number 6 trying to get a cross in, but the defender there equal to the task. Minute, they are really playing well here to defend their 3-goal advantage.
Yes, indeed. I must say that their first game against the Dogs, I find that was kind of tough for them, knowing that it was the first time in the tournament. They didn't have no time to even gain any experience as far as football in the stadium. So it was tough on them. The second game against, I think, Kicks. So it was tough on them. But no, I'm sure they getting to redeem themselves tonight for sure.
Here we see that was a head going up from that big throw there from Rogers, but not with a lot of power, and the keeper was equal to the task. He boots it upfield. The ball is in the defense there for the Spartans FC. Here is Spartans trying to come away with it, but it's going to be a throw in there for the Predators, who are leading this match 3-0 with a hat-trick coming from the boot of the number 9 player there, their striker in Sherman Anthony. And I'm not certain, but I think he would have scored all 5 goals for the Predators so far.
No, I'm not sure. Number 19 would have scored at 1 goal against Kicks.
Oh, number 19,
yeah,
okay.
19, yeah, so just a correction, yeah.
So he has gotten 4 goals so far, and is looking to score more here. I'm certainly sure that if he gets any more chance, he's going to be lethal. Here is Anthony now picking it up, dribbling past one. Here he tries to get around, but the defender there just picking it up and clearing it. What I think Anthony should do, though, is try to, when he picks it up, passes it, and then get back into position so that he can have a much better opportunity to have a shot at goal minute. What are your thoughts?
Yes. Anthony right now, he scored 3 goals already in the game. Right now, he need to get his other team members to be a part of it and share the ball, have some ball possession, utilize the field, and score some more goals, whether he or the top order. But he need to share it around now. He can't be too greedy anymore.
Certainly. So it's a throw-in, and the referee there has been made aware of some attention to be given to the Predators. Predator there, player over on the right side of the defensive half. So that play has been just held up here for just a bit.
You would have seen the first half, and it resulted in 2 goals half time to the Western Predators. What do you think that Spartan could really, what you think the tactics in the second half could really help them to even bring the game even up to maybe 2-1, 3-1, or maybe a draw, whatever? What do you think could help them?
Number one, I think they need to start to string more passes, and they need to get a hold of the midfield as well, and to tighten up their defense. I think they're too indecisive with their passing, and as you can see, the players are a little bit too far apart, so they are not getting enough time. They are not getting enough opportunity to string as many passes as they would have liked, and so at some point as well, too much dribbling as well too.
Yes, but that's so true. But I must also say they do have the skills and the experience to put on a show tonight.
They do, but so far we have not seen that. And here is the Predators again on the attack. There's clearance blocked there, and this one is going to be put into the touch. And as we can see, is at the number 13 there for the Predators. There's a player who was over on the wing there, has been taken off the field. Yeah. So one of the two. Yes. So as a little bit warm on the inside of our boot here, commentary booth, and so here is Anthony again trying to get away, but loses out there, and there's a big clearance coming over, but Carty coming out of his goal and picking it up, and boots the ball downfield. Headed away there, and just trying to push ball upfield. Putting it into touch is the defender there for the Predators. Here's number 12 trying to find a man but loses out. Here is number 10 for Spartans, only as far as the boot as the Predators. Here is Rouse dribbling over and skipping over and passing it back there to Lake. Lake skipping over as well and pushing further downfield to find Rose, but the cut out there by the Predators. Here is the Spartans on the attack. It's Rouse. Spartans on the attack. Rouse is speedy. He's trying to cross in field, and the player at one point was just trying to. This could be dangerous here, but coming away here is Lloyd with a shot and goal, but going wide. I think the defender just overplaying and playing himself into trouble and almost giving away a goal.
Yes, yeah, I thought he held that ball too long. He did enough, and then he continued doing what he was doing and still keeping that ball in the danger area, giving the Spartans a chance to shoot that goal. Had they had a proper shot, they could have their first goal.
Yes, certainly. And thank you. Yes, so player down in the box there for the Predators, and they are just trying to get some attention as well. We know that they're playing with 10 men so far, because that player who came off, I'm seeing the number 13 here, who has been signing up down in front of us here for now like about 3 or 4 minutes, and substitute has not been made as yet, so we wait and see here.
So, Tony, the response for the first game in resuming after the 2 weeks break we had or so has been great with the crowd. I find the turnout, people come out to watch football. So
Certainly,
that's a good sign.
Yes, that's a good sign. And wouldn't want to say, well, these are two of the lesser teams as well, but these are two of the teams who are just trying to make their own and trying to make their way in the league. Like I said, this is the first year the Westend Predators will be competing in this competition, and to see the spectators coming out to have a look at the game is certainly a good gesture, and good as well. Yeah, we see back pass there, and the keeper Carty there almost overplaying there, clearing it into touch, so taking it quickly. Here is a number 9, Anthony, trying to control, but he's a little bit loose there minute, and been adjudged to have fouled the player there.
If Western Predators were to score more goals, Schumann would have to share the ball moving forward. I think the goals spree for him look like it's a little over. He need to pass the ball to his other members to
Certainly,
get something going on.
Yes, here is number 12. Here is Lake number 8 trying to cut back, but he's hounded there and cut out there by the Predators. One back there by the Spartans FC. Here is number 12. There's number 12 trying to get past the man. He looks up and dribbles past one, but number 12 versus number 12. He's been crowded by 2 players now. Ball being put in the middle, but cleared there partially by the Western Predators. Here is that the player there in number 12. What is he doing? And he kicks it in the middle of his goal with an attitude as well, as if he's going in that direction, Minute.
Yes, it looked like to me they competing. It's like they want to showcase what skills they have, and the skills they are showcasing is not doing any good for their team.
Yes,
you're leading, you want to push forward with the ball. You don't want to be turning back and passing the ball back on your man. It wasn't even a proper pass. So I think they're playing with fire. The Spartans will have to capitalize on those mistakes.
Yes, certainly. Here is Lake now trying to find number 12. Number 12, they're trying to make a combination work. Here's a shot and goal this time, but good attempt, but going wide of the goalkeeper's right upright and into touch for a goal kick to the Western Predators. We are into minute number 59. It's 3-0 in favor of the Western Predators, playing in the grey strip, if you have just joined us. And the Spartans FC, they are a little bit in the neon purple and gold, kicking to the city end. Here is a chip coming over, but the goalkeeper certainly going to be equal to the task.
I've seen one of the defenders for the Western Predators is limping, like he pulled a hamstring. I'm not sure if it's fitness.
It's good work there from number 9 again, but he tries to find his player there, but loses out. Here is Rouse now, trying to dribble past one. Nice work there by Rouse. And trying to score from that angle was a little bit selfish there by Rouse. That ball should have been squared back for the player running on there. Rouse trying to score from an acute angle, keeper equal to the task. Here is Spartans again on the attack, but been cut out there by the Predators. There's a shot coming on goal, blocked there. Predators, they are living dangerously, but here is the number 12 there again. Is that number 12 again? Copping an attitude there again. He does not realize that the ball is a physical game, and the game is being played very competitively here. Minute.
Yeah, it looked like to me the Western team now they are playing in desperation, even though they are leading.
Yes, here we see cross coming up and the goalkeeper coming and clearing. There's a shot and goal, but blocked there. There's shot and goal, a good save there by the keeper. And number 6 for the Spartans. He kicks that ball very well. He usually puts a good boot to the ball. And on this occasion, the keeper was right in a line, right on target, equal to the task, and save very well minute.
Yes, the keeper, the Western Predator keeper, he's been looking at the play, and because of that, he could react to make a very good save. That would have been a goal for sure, hadn't been for that save.
Yes, a really, really good shot. And here you see corner kick coming in, heads going up, and it's going to be a goal kick to the Western Predators. So they're just a little bit under the pressure here, this evening. First time in this match, actually. I've seen them been soaking up so much pressure, but they're still leading 3-0. And it's going to be a card number 6. Yes, he's going to.
Yeah, he'll get a card.
A card
they get
6.
a little physical now.
Yes. So they are really under some serious surge here, serious pressure. The Spartans, they are realizing that time is going, and if they really want to get anything out of this game, they will definitely need to get on the score sheet anytime soon. Minute.
Yes, any goal that would score for the Spartans now could be a game changer at this time, because there's still more time, 62 minutes, and they get in a free kick, some 6 yards out of the 18-yard box. I'm sure he might be going straight to goal, but the keeper will have to be careful.
And number 6, who just picked up that card, and he's on his haunches. I'm not sure.
Think it's a pull muscle or something?
Well, it could be a number of things, really, but he sat down and seems to it was on the calf or somewhere there. It's gotten back up. Not too sure whether or not he's experiencing some cramp.
Well, he's back on his feet, so
yeah. Normally,
seeing some free subs coming in, Tony.
Yes, free subs for the Spartans FC. Whether or not there's fresh legs,
will that make a difference?
Well, we will just have to wait and see, because they've got themselves in some serious trouble here, being down 3-0, and the clock is ticking out. The clock is ticking away.
You think they will go on now or after the free kick?
So I'm noticing
after the free kick. Did the referee give the
okay?
So
number 17 is going. Number 17 player there.
So
number 17 player in Jaheim Lynch, and coming out is the number 10 Javon Richards. Number 4 for number 11 as well. Number 11 Devontae Richardson coming out, and the number 4 player there in Chidian Bryan, and final substitute number 25 And number 25, Khalid Julius coming on, and the player going off, was that number 11?
11.
Yeah,
For the
Devontae Richardson.
Yeah.
So 3 substitutes been rung in there by the coach there in Van Persie there, Kamal Hardin Hodge. And whether or not that will help his team here, trailing by 3-0, we will just have to wait and see. And here as well, we see Coach Sumaru. He's just about to make a change. This is a very, very long period.
Yeah, well, let me touch something there, Tony, before the subs are going for you. Right now, Tony, at this stage of the game, you suggest that all the subs is appropriate, or
well,
if any injury kicking now, you could be playing a few men short, huh?
Well, that's true. So far, I think the Spartans, they would have made some 4 substitutes already. And so which means they only have 1 more to go. The Westend Predators, they would have only made, I think it's 3 subs. So they still have, wow, that's a terrible free kick.
Well, he thought the goal was in James Runner Webster Park, so I don't see nothing wrong with that. You kick into the goal in James Runner Webster Park, I don't have a problem with that.
That's an American football goal for sure, because that one was kicked, and there is another substitute as well. So both teams would have made 4 subs, and let's see whether or not that these substitute will freshen up the play and freshen up both teams. For sure, the Western Predators, they are the team that are in the ascendancy so far, leading some 3-0. Here is a tussle in the midfield for play, but cleared out there. Here's Western Predators. Nicely played back as well, but not, the ball should have actually coming back to the left side. And here is Rouse. Dribbles past one. Trying to get past 2, but cut out there by the defense. Here is a cross coming in, heads going up, and the ball being cleared. So it's the Western Predators. Why did he stop that ball back? He should have been at least trying to take it further forward. Here is Spartans. They're trying to mount an attack now down the left side of the attacking third, but cleared away there and into touch for he throw it.
Then what I noticed is they don't want to change the play. They're just in one line. I mean, nobody's looking to change the play. The field is so big. I mean, they're just back and forth in the same track.
Here is number 12 with a good moves there, but just overhitting it there to Sherman. There's no way he could have been able to get that one, and so throw in. We are heading closer to the 70th minute of play. It's still 3-0 in favor of the Western Predators, trying to look for their first win here in this encounter, in their first outing in the Angular Football League, the senior division. Here is Rouse speeding down the left side, cuts in, cuts past one. Is that ball going to run into touch? But nicely covered there by the defender. A minute.
Yeah, Rose, he's playing, but it looked like he wanted to do it on his own. He's not even trying to pass the ball to his men that's supporting him. He just wants to have a clear run through with that goal. The Western Predators defender is not going to allow that. So they will stop him at all counts. He'll have to pass the ball. You can't do it on your own, brother.
He definitely need to be a little bit more crafty. Here is a corner kick coming through. Heads going up, but only misses everybody. And here is Rogers. And passes it back to number 20 there, who squares back to Lloyd. Nice back heel, but can't get away from the defense there for the Western Predators. Here we see a big kick coming over. Heads going up. Here is Rouse running and picking it up, squaring it back to the player there. Here we see a cross coming in only to the boot of the Western Predators. He's been hustled off the ball. Here, this could be a chance. Here is Rogers. There's a shot on goal, and is that one? Oh, that one almost caught me there. The side netting.
Almost can't help you tonight, you know. It was a great shot, but not on target. The keeper was right there.
Side netting, good shot there from Rogers. And here is the Westend Predators now, trying to ease some of the pressure that they've been under for the past 8 to 10 minutes since the start of this second half. They scored one, but have not been able to maintain the pressure going forward minute.
Yes, what has happened to the Western Predators now, they are playing more deep in their half now. So what the Spartans have to do is apply some more pressure from the midfield down.
Yes, here is Spartans again. The ball is with Keeper Lake. It's close to number 7, Rogers. And here is ball being pushed through, but the defender there strong enough to hold off the player. And is it going to be a corner kick?
The referee overruled the linesman. He had a better vision.
Interesting.
I find that the linesman was closer.
Interesting to be calling corner kick from all the way from that vantage point. So it's corner kick taken quickly. Heads going up, and
can't get it any better than that.
Almost getting it into the back of the nets, but not this time. It's still behind by 3-0 is the Spartans, and even though they have been really putting the Western Predators on siege, they have held up very well. Here is Sherman coming all the way back in the midfield. Cuts past one, but trying to cut past too many. And is going to foul the player number 6 there. But Anthony there trying to really...
I think Sherman is doing too much. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I see it. I think he's doing too much. He has done well and scored 3 goals already. Right now, he needs to pass the ball to his other players. And he's doing too much. And because of that, he could hurt himself.
Certainly agree with you there, Minute. He is certainly trying to do too much. Here's a shot and goal from Rouse. This time again, this one is sailing over the bar and into touch for a goal kick into the 72nd minute of play here this evening.
Yeah, Sherman is doing too much. He's done good already. But I must say the Spartans will have to apply pressure, as I said, from the middle and take their chances. As long as they're on target, they will score.
Yes, here is a shot and goal. This knuckle
Nothing
shot.
wrong with that.
Yes, knuckle shot. The goalkeeper has been very good this evening. Here is ball being out, and that player there, number 21, making a mess of that one, putting it into touch as if he was leading 3-0.
Maybe he feel that way.
Throw coming in, cleared there. Here is number 11 for the Predators, who just came on. And yes, the ball being cut back there to Lake. Lake finds Lloyd. Lloyd back to Lake. Here is Lloyd again, number 8, Jason Lloyd. Javon, sorry. Ball been booted upfield. Here is Rouse again, trying to get around his man, but not this time. Rouse again picks up. It's an infringement there. And it's a free kick into the 74th minute. Still 3-0 in favor of the Predators, Minute.
Yes, indeed. And I just can't... I just can't take out my eyes on one part of the field. A very good audience on the left side. Maybe you want to highlight that area for me. It looked like a VIP setting, though, to the left side of the field. I know you would have a better eye than me. Maybe you want to tell me that audience.
If it's the VIP, it would probably be the players, the quarantine players themselves, staying some distance and at least taking in the game as well, which is good. It's nice.
I would say is our ambassadors, national players. Since they came back, they are in quarantine, but they are in quarantine in a very good view to enjoy the game. So big up yourself over there. I am sure you guys can hear us. It's a good scenery from that point. Sure you're enjoying all the hospitality and the warm, friendly staffing and all the good food and everything. Welcome back, brothers. Welcome back.
Yes, certainly. They have been in the perfect place. We have gone through the building minute, and I've noticed how well it's been put together.
It's like a Zemi Beach style,
yes.
a four-season setup.
Yes, and players have been able to come down and have a look at the game, and so far they've been good. We haven't had any news of any one of them developing any the trace of the virus. So far, so good. They will soon be out. And I'm certainly looking to jump out a bit to get things back together again. You're not missing any football. There's a player down over on the far side of the field for the Westend Predators. They are really feeling the pinch now as this game forced closer to the 90 minute.
Yes,
and so far they've got 3 goals. And the Spartans, they definitely would need to get something to make a match of this 1 minute.
Well, they certainly run out of time, and since that's the case, it will be tough to see that the Spartans come back and win this game. But I just want to stretch a little bit on we've never had a chance to talk a little. I know you have done your shows on Radio Anguilla, but we never had a chance to really talk of the national team out there and their duties. I thought that their second game was one of their best games in a while against Barbados. So I just want to say that I thought that the guys, and they played their hearts out, and I'm sure they really wanted to come out with a win. But nevertheless, they did play their hearts out, and it shows, and it shows that there is improvement, and there are a few things that need to be worked on, and I'm sure next time around, they will put on even a better show.
Yes, they really deserved at least a point from that game. Again, we know for a fact that when you playing football or any sport and you start to get tired, you tend to lose concentration. Your mind starts to not focus and think as well as in the earlier part of the game, and just a few minor errors. And even though we would have conceded a goal in the 81st minute, I think we had a glorious opportunity to equalize from the boot of Smiles. We know that Smiles can kick the ball very powerfully, and he kicks it well. But I was trying to figure out why was he trying to just place it and with the side of his foot.
Yeah, in defense of Smiles, I just want to say, because maybe he maybe had just gone onto the field and that opportunity came, he was not too much in the groove of the game to deliver that, which he should. But I still want to say that he had just get in. He didn't even have a good 5 minutes in the game when the opportunity come.
But the ball was,
setting would have been good for him.
What I thought he did wrong was that he actually he rushed the shot because he had more than enough time. He had more than enough time to control, push further, and actually take another touch and release the ball from the box. But
he just and the other opportunity, number 10, when number 10 came in, I thought that was the best opportunity.
Yes, number 10.
In my mind, I mean, when you're on the field, you as a player have to make a decision. The coach is not going to stay on the sideline and tell you exactly what to do. You have to make that dreaded decision, what area I'm going to kick that ball. And I thought going across the goalkeeper was a wrong move. It would have been a better hit away from the goalkeeper to the left of the goalkeeper. That post area would have been closer to him. So
free kick taken, but way over the bar.
Wow, it sounded like a goal to me.
And
So just to finish what I was saying, Tony, it was indeed a good chance for Angola. So to me, that was two good chances.
yeah, I thought the match up very well with Barbados. Having seen Barbados played here, as we see the ball being pushed down the flank, but the central defender there for the Predators coming across and just shepherding that one over the touchline for a throw in the goal kick, to the Western Predators. We are into the 88th minute. And still trailing 3-0 the Spartans. Here is number 11. Trying to get by the. Here is a ball going through. This one could be dangerous. Okay, but we see what Anthony was trying to do there a minute, trying to
Put it
over the keeper. Didn't get it, and he probably would be feeling some effects as well.
He's tired though. He's tired. Maybe he might be the last sub that the Western Predator might want to put in. You might want to save him for next game.
Here is Rose. Rose dribbling, cuts back in, but loses it there again. Just dribbling a little too much there was Rose. And here we see number 7.
Just what I just said a second ago.
And
it did indicate that Sherman would have need some rest. Save him for next
number
match.
12 is the player that's coming off.
Yeah,
really.
Sherman. That's a good sub because
he's not coming off. The player over on the.
Oh, he's not coming off, but 12. He was axing. He's axing for a sub. It looked like to me.
He probably. He seems as though he's going to be
for a sub.
Seems as though he's going to be playing in the midfield.
Yeah, Sherman is asking for a sub. Well, who's that player, number 7? You want to find out who he is?
Number 7.
He looked like he's new to the arena. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Raymond E. Guichard Stadium in the Valley, and we are witnessing the game between the Western Predators and the Spartans. The score is 3 to the Western Predators.
So it's Moses Madrigal, the number 7. He has just came on for the Predators, and here is
that's Rogers. Come on, Rogers, you could do better than that.
I wonder if he was trying to bring that ball back
Whatever
into
he
the
was trying,
field.
he could do better than that.
But
you're down 3 goals and you got a chance like that. You're going to
time is certainly running out very quickly. Time is running out very quickly here, and it's booted upfield by the.
One thing I can tell you, look to me that number 7 can run very fast.
Yeah, he certainly looks so. Very well built, with some muscle.
Remind me of a guy whenever he go to play for his 10-15 minutes, he moves just like him, a guy in a minute. Is that true?
I don't think so, Minute. I don't think so. You're looking a little bit more purposeful. So there's a throw in there to the Western Predators. As the clock is ticking away here on the Spartans FC.
Oh man!
Yes,
the Western going off with their first win.
Western Predators, they are
be a motorcade
on the cups of winning their first match. Here is the pass coming through, and here is the defender there, who's been having a very good game there in central defense. Those central defenders for the Western Predators have been really combining and playing very well as the game continues.
Would you say that the Western Predators has improved a whole lot?
Well, I watched them practice. They played their first practice match against the Ducks United. That they did score some goals, but they lost very badly. And that player Sherman certainly is not going to.
I told you.
He's not going to be able to make it.
I told you.
I don't think he has. I don't think he has any more subs. That's the thing.
They exhaust Sherman, and Tony, that's not good. I'm a critic of that. I think coaches need to.
He will be playing the next 7 minutes
I'm not
plus
talking about
injury time.
He's not going to finish the game. But I'm just saying, Tony, as a coach, you have to be observant, and you have to protect your players, even save them for all the matches. And when you exhaust your strikers, this is the results. It's not good. We've seen it time and time again.
But I thought the Spartans already had made their 5 substitutes.
When all the subs went on the field, I thought that was a wrong move by either coach. It was a wrong move because I know it's going to come to a time like this. You're going to play 10 men because you put everybody inside without no vision of later what might happen or could happen.
Well,
A message to the coaches: you have to be vigilant. You have to
well,
do your subs accordingly.
maybe Spartans have not exhausted all their subs because I'm seeing here where they're making another subs. But for sure, the Western Predators, they have exhausted their subs already. See heads going up, and so they will definitely be playing the rest of the way with
10 players.
10 players. Well, the
No.
good thing is that they are up 3 goals to 0, and with what we have seen so far, it doesn't look like the Spartans will get on the score sheet here this afternoon.
Well, they say it's never over until it's over. Another point, Tony, I must say that, which is also a good thing, a good and a bad thing, but too much sub all at once. But I must say it's a good feeling to be on the bench and you can get an opportunity. So it's a very, very good feeling. I must applaud that.
That is true. And so number 28 coming on for number 6. It is still the Western Predators leading 3 goals to 0, and they are with the ball now. A nice pass is that the player there being hounded and coming over with it. Still Western Predators with it. Looks up and finds the player there who's dribbling back towards his goal. Not a good thing. Only as far as Rose, and here is Rose now. Here is Rose. Stripping over.
Full of himself. He could
Rose
have easily
is
passed the
still
ball to Rogers.
skipping over. Rose skipping over there. And here's number 7. Number 7 coming on. Here is Rogers. Chips. And good effort there.
Good
but
effort, but we're still not scoring.
The keeper judged that one very well and just leaving that one fall into touch for a goal kick. I'm certainly sure that they will be taking all the necessary time that they have to make sure that the clock winds down to the 90th minute, and we'll see what for the injury time will be put on the board.
I haven't seen number 7 for the Predators touch a ball.
You think he touched one?
How long it stayed with him?
Didn't that too long, but they're still leading and looking for their first points here, and
Well, maybe the
are
Spartans
well on their
can
way.
pull it back in over time.
I don't see it. If you did not score in 90 minutes, I don't see how you're going to score 3 goals in 3 minutes. But stranger things has happened.
Tony,
Ball is outside.
don't want to take you away from this game, but we can't end the night if we don't touch on the cricket game we saw today. I mean, come on, Tony, you can give your 2 cents into it.
Yes,
And still, we'll have to promote tomorrow also.
lots of the ball going into touch for a throw in there. Rogers running for all his worth and trying to get his team back on score page here, but not doing so. Here we see the throw coming in, and that's Lloyd there being challenged there and tackled. Here is Lloyd. He looks up and crosses to Rogers. Rogers trying to get around the defender there, but the defense is holding form, and he is asking for a penalty kick. Is Lloyd, and the defender there just putting that one into touch. It's I'm not too sure why he elect to put it there, but they are really pushing for all it's worth to get a goal, at least a goal in this match. They're still trailing 3 goals-0. We see corner kick going up, headed away there by the defender there for the Predators. We are into the 89th minute of play, and we certainly will be interesting to see what the allotted injury time will be.
5 minutes also. I must say, for the first game since the break, it's good to see that the Western Predators has showcased a good game with a win. I'm sure that will motivate their confidence. Going into some of the games, they will have to shot at goal and the first goal. Here we have it, the first goal for the Spartans. That should motivate them, but it's a little too late, I believe. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, finally, from all that pressure, it was a corner kick that was partially cleared, and it was Rogers who just got onto it and just pumped that one into the back of the net for the first goal for the Spartans. We will wait and see whether that's a little bit too late, because they were trailing some 3-0. Now it's 3-1, and we're into the 90th minute, and all eyes will be on the fourth official's clock to see how much injury time will be placed on. And as we look and see now, let's see minute as the Predators, yes, and
6 minutes.
some 6 minutes of added time. So
It's a lot of time
6 minutes
To
of
draw.
added time.
to draw the game.
So we will wait and see. Here is the Spartans again on the attack, but cleared away there by the Predators. It's the Predators are trying to hang on to this 2-goal advantage here. It's the Spartans. They are certainly mounting the pressure, and they've got another 5 minutes and a couple of seconds to do so. Yes. And certainly they will want to get that ball upfield quickly because they are behind. They won't want to be playing it from the back as well. There's that, and easily beaten there. Here is ball coming over again, headed away there by the defense there. And here is is that number 7. Number 7 looked like he has never touched the ball before minute, but
I think he touched a ball, but it's a baseball.
but here is the Spartans again. Here is Rose. Here is Rose. He's trying to get around the man. Here is Rose trying to cross it, but partial clearance there, the ball coming off of the defender there for the Western Predator, and they're going into touch for a
Now you have a corner kick.
corner
You have 4 more minutes. Why are you defending? Send everybody down. This is how you play football.
well, this is
You want to win. You want to draw. You in 4 minutes extra time. Come on, guys. Put some pressure.
well,
Come on.
we
All right, everyone in the box now.
just about into 2 minutes of that 6 minutes. Here we see a poor cross coming over. Not a good one at all. Ball being put into touch for a goal kick. Yes, you mentioned about the cricket match today. It was a grudge match between the Razor Massive and the Blowing Point Pointers, and for some reason again, it was the Razor Massive overcoming the Pointers by some 12 runs or 11 runs. 12 runs, yes.
I think 12.
Here is a throw coming in, heads going up, headed away there. And ball is still with the Spartans FC, and miscontrol there by Lloyd, and it's going to be a throw-in to the Western Predators, and they will want to take as many time as off the clock, as much time as possible off the clock, as much as possible. And here is Western Predators. Here is number 7. Here is number 7. And here is number 7. This could be dangerous.
Could be dangerous. It could be. It is dangerous.
It could have been dangerous.
Intercepted.
The goalkeeper was way off his line there and was able to block it, and a ball being put into touch for a throw in there to the Western Predators. A little bit further away from the goal, they will feel a lot better minute.
Yes, indeed. I would have imagined if number 7 had scored that goal, it would be one of the greatest things he had ever done for the night. And he was all excited too. The keeper came out and had to run back in, but the ball, for whatever reason, with the goalkeeper and the defender, it miscued and went off. So very good opportunity there for the Western Predators tonight.
Yes, well, I'm certainly sure they'll be happy with where the ball is at the moment.
They're going to celebrate. I can tell.
Here's a big kick out there by Carty, away there. As boot at the goal scorer, Rogers. He's trying to get around the man, chips over, and that one is going to run into touch.
Rogers had that ball there, Tony. He touched that ball 4 times, up to almost 5 times. Too much touches in that little bit of time you got. 1 touch, 2 touch, let's go. Get the ball going, Tony. I tell you.
Certainly need to be pushing forward.
When football become 1 touch and 2 touch, that's when we have done our job. I'm telling you.
Here is a clear goal kick, only as far as the boot of the Spartans FC. Here is Spartans FC again on the attack, but pushed away there by the defense there for the Predators. That player there has been really playing good there in central defense for the Westend Predators. Here is a big kick up, but skewed there, and the ball is with the Predators now. Here's number 7, pass further wide as we are into the final minute of injury time. Here's a kick coming over. Here is number 7. Here is number 7. Almost getting through there, but equal to the task was the goalkeeper. In the final minute of play here, it's number 8, Lloyd, having a shot and goal, but cleared there by the defense there for the Predators. Playing for all his words. Here is Rogers, number 7, chips across. Headed, they're going up, but missed head there, and this was probably the last chance at dust. Here is cleared away there, number 21. 13 seconds. Clock is ticking down. Here they go. Rogers with it. Cleared, pushed out there. And number 7 passes it to number 14, but loses out there again, and that's the end of the game. It's the Western Predators. They are all elated and happy that they have won their first match in this encounter, winning some 3-1 after 90 minutes and injury time minute. Your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts on the game is very clear. I thought that I did not see the first half, but I thought that the Western Predators deserved their win. I believe that Schumann opened the door for them, scoring 3 goals. I thought that he would have wanted to stay on longer, but I think he got exhausted and tired, and he would have maybe pulled a muscle. But the Western Predators played well, all in all. They played 3 matches. It's been a very tough first 2 matches for them against Ducks and the Kicks United, and now for them it's an ease. So that should give them some good motivation, and that should help them in the games ahead of them, Tony. I must say it was a good evening. You'll have to let me know what's the lineup for tomorrow as far as football. I know for cricket, the Farrington Super Sixers will be playing the Stony Ground Beamers, and the whole of Anguilla is going to be here. So look out tomorrow for cricket action next door, and you'll have to tell us what's going to happen here at the Raymond Igisha Stadium in the evening.
Cricket will be on the park there, but at the same time, the football continues. First, we will have the female Soccerama. The opening of the female tournament starts with the Soccerama. That's tomorrow from 3 p.m. And then in the nightcap game, we will have the Attackers FC doing battle against the Enforcers. Yes, the Attackers FC will be doing
ding-dong battle
against the Enforcers, and so we will be looking forward to that match as well. And certainly it's going to be exciting, an exciting Sunday. First with the cricket as well, because that's going to be a big one. And like you said, everyone is going to come out. And then tomorrow on the other side of us, you will see the female in the Soccerama competition. And then in the nightcaps at 7 p.m., we will have the game continues in the Anguilla Football League Senior Male Division with the Attackers versus the Enforcers. And then we head back on the 18th with the big teams, as we would see, where you would see the Ducks and the likes of the Uprising Diamonds and all those teams will be in competition, and so yeah, so all in all, good game of football here this evening. The Westend Predators will certainly feel happy. The Spartans certainly need to go back to the drawing board and see where they can better themselves. And it was a pleasure bringing it to you into your homes, into your cars, into your bars, wherever. You know, we've got quite a number of viewers. We do hope that you can join us tomorrow again when we bring you more live coverage from the Raymond E. Gishard Stadium right here tomorrow, God's willing, the 11th minute as we sign out.
Yes, and I'll see you all there. Be sure to tune in. Thank you and have a blessed night until we meet again. Thank you.
Certainly. Over to Master Control.